Maybe Midrash is a readathon that consists of reading only 2 books, both on the topic of religion, but one is fiction and one is nonfiction. It can be any religion at all whatsoever, and it's happening right now in May of 2020. So this is the first Maybe Midrash, and I decided to participate. The first book that I chose was fiction. It is The Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler, and the second book was a nonfiction book, and it is Finding Divine Inspiration by J. Scott McElroy. I finished Parable of the Sower, found it to be fascinating. I really like Octavia Butler's writing. I read her standalone novel Kindred last year and liked it a lot. It is a time travel novel, so I thought I'd like Parable of the Sower. And it turned out to be also well written, but there was a lot of violence in this one. It is a dystopian novel, and the United States has gone downhill. There's just a lot of violence, there's people being killed, the police are not following up, and in fact, to get any police presence or help, you have to pay for them to help you. So a lot of the crimes are not even being investigated at that point. It takes place in the year 2025, which is only 5 years from now. But she wrote this back probably the 1980s or 1990s, I'm not sure exactly which. Parable of the Sower is the first of 2 books. The second one is Parable of the Talents, and they're called the Earthseed series. I guess there was going to be more Earthseed books, but unfortunately she decided not to write them. The girl was 15 years old. She was a pastor's daughter, and she decided to start her own religion, which was called Earthseed. And each chapter started with a little quote from her Earthseed book, which she named Earthseed Book of the Living. Lately, while I've been reading or listening to audiobooks or the audio Bible, I've been crocheting, and I crocheted this green, it's completely green, it's a green prayer shawl. I really want to give this to somebody, but I don't know who or when or how, and I'm going to make another one. I ordered the yarn. This is really soft. I like this soft yarn. And I ordered some more yarn like this, but it's going to be orange, so I'm going to make another one very soon here. And okay, so like I was saying about Maybe Midrash, there's 2 books involved, and the second book was nonfiction, and I chose to read a Bible study book, and it's called Finding Divine Inspiration, Working with the Holy Spirit in Your Creativity. Now, I always am reading an art book, and I'm always reading Bible study books. So having both an art book and a Bible study book together in one volume is really cool. But actually there's 2 volumes, because this one is the study guide and journal, and this is the text. And it's easy to read through a chapter. It doesn't take me very long to get through a chapter, but then what slows me down is this, the study guide and journal, because there's a lot of questions that you have to answer. And I've been doing my best to answer them, and little journal pages that I've been trying to fill. And I was thinking, if I'm going to get through this by the end of the month, I really might want to just read the book and leave the study guide for some other time. Undecided yet whether or not I'm going to do that, but I know that if I continue to do the study guide, there's no way I'm going to finish this by the end of the month. However, it's not all about getting things done on a schedule. It's more, for me, it's about learning something that's beautiful, and this is about collaborating with the Holy Spirit in your artwork. So, great book in my opinion. And that's about all I have to say about Maybe Midrash. I enjoyed the fiction, and I'm working on getting through the nonfiction book, and I'll let you know, hopefully, at the end of the month, whether or not I did it.